I've been researching what's going on in the job market that can be damaging your career and your confidence. And if you're believing them, not only are they holding you back and keeping you stuck, but it's impacting your mental health and you may not even realize it. You know, back in the good old days of the early 2020s, everything was going well for everyone. Everything was going well for you, wasn't it? You were working, you had a good paying job, you were probably getting recruiters in your DM and multiple offers. You had your degree, you had your certs, everything was good. What could possibly go wrong? And then 2025 came knocking. You know, this time reminds me of another time. Investor.com boom. See, in the early 2000s, we all were graduating, we had our degrees, really didn't even matter the subject, but we had jobs, we got offers, we were told to be loyal, we thought we had it all figured out. And the early 2020s is looking very similar to that. You got the certs, were told to be loyal, you stayed put, you were waiting for your raise, you worked hard. What happened? Something happened. The game shifted without you even realizing it. And you're probably telling yourself, I didn't get the memo. When did being loyal, having a degree, when did that become a bad thing? Well, you're not alone. And if you're one of the 300,000 Black women that was just laid off recently, you're definitely feeling like the rug was pulled right from under you. And while people were laughing in my comments on that video, saying, just get a trade, just get valuable skills, you should have got a husband, they forgot something when they were saying that people get injured on their trade jobs, 3D printing and AI efforts to build homes with fewer and fewer workers. Truckers, the driverless trucks, oh, you thought that would never happen. And our husbands, they're feeling it too. They're getting laid off. They're getting cut hours. And when men face layoffs, the depression is real. Do you not think your own mental health is just as important? And those valuable skills you were talking about? Well, let me tell you something. Over 250,000 tech workers were laid off last year. Luckily, I wasn't one of them. But that may not always be the case because I'm wiser now. I know that no one thing is going to save me because I believed the lies before and I'm hearing the lies again. And it's happening to everybody. They forgot to mention that AI is on schedule right now to replace over 90 million jobs. 90 million jobs by 2030. Did I say something funny? When it's your turn for your job to get automated, when it's your turn to get the Zoom notification to lay you off, when it's your turn to try to clock into work and you realize your badge doesn't work anymore, you're going to wish you had people who showed you empathy, who showed you sympathy, who can help and guide you and say they understand what you're going through and maybe even help you shift out of that situation and put you up on what's happening now, what's happening 5-10 years from now. Before you know it, 2030 is going to be here and everyone is going to be impacted. Now they say over 170 million jobs will be created in this process, but you know you can't believe everything you hear because what they're not telling you is what the skills are for those jobs. The people who were displaced, are they going to train those people for those new jobs? I doubt it. What have we seen before in the .com boom? What did we see in 2008? What did we see in 2019? It's happening again and the cycle is happening faster. This is not the time to be divisive. That's what they want. We need to support each other through this. Otherwise, they win, we lose. If you're here for the drama and the negativity, this is the wrong space for you. This space is meant for people who want to take control of their careers and not leave it up to chance or fake gurus to tell them what they should do while they get rich and you stay stuck and broke. Now, if that sounds like something that you want to do, you want to empower yourself with your career, then stick around. I work in tech. I came from a retail sales social services background and I was able to pivot, but in the process, there were lies that almost destroyed my career. And now the time is happening again where I see new lies affecting people. I see the forums, I see Reddit, I see Discord, the LinkedIn posts. Everybody's being impacted and we can't protect our most vulnerable population if we're at war with one another and too busy being distracted by the celebrity gossip news other people's messy lives and the fake gurus trying to sell you their courses and boot camps with no promise of a job, selling you false hope. All of this designed to distract you, to pull the wool over your head, to keep you arguing with your fellow man and fellow woman, to keep you spending, to keep you negative, to keep you angry. You're not building, you're not leveling up, you're not promoting love, wellness, health. It's meant to keep you stuck online, social media, draining every little bit of your energy, passion, and soul, keeping you stuck and broke. Now, if you want to level up with me, welcome. You're in the right place.